I'm Mir.
I'm Sophie. And listen, it's almost Jamir's birthday. This is the day before Jamir's birthday, so I hope y'all could say happy birthday to him in the comments. His birthday is April 4th, so yes, I just wanted to give him a little bit of shout out, because, yeah.
Much as I want to, enjoy my birthday, can't help but give back to y'all, which y'all have given back to us, with y'all support and y'all love, and smashing that like button and subscribing and joining us on our journey and new shows that we watch. Because right now we are watching Game of Thrones Season 3 opener, y'all. We are back. We didn't take a break, but it's been a while since we reacted to an episode. We're getting into the season now, so.
And don't forget to click the link in the description for our Patreon week early access, full length reactions. And listen, we recently completed 2 series, Peaky Blinders and Breaking Bad. You wanna see what happened. You wanna see our reactions. So click the link in our description.
Yes, sir. But anyway, people probably skip past this part, so let's get right into it, guys.
Well,
oh boy, I don't like that stuff.
Don't forget, remember they went by Jon's friend. Remember they didn't even attack him. Was it like the other ones that ran off that left him?
What
Ooh.
in the heck? Why did they do that to him?
There, go right there.
No, I thought it wasn't attacking Sam.
No, this is like farther after where it left off.
Oh.
Bro, I feel like I saw that dog came out of nowhere.
Oh! Makes sense. That dog did seem like it came out of nowhere.
But we have to make it. Have to warn them. Or before winter's done, everyone you've ever known will be dead.
So winter is here?
People say we're not sweet summer children no more, yeah.
Okay.
Apparently winter is here.
Well, I knew it because from the last season finale, we saw the army. So okay. Jon Snow is getting farther from the wall.
Well, yeah, he's going to the I don't know what to call this. I'm gonna call it a camp.
This is where the wildlings. That's something I feel like I could I feel like I could not do that being in the cold. I guess they don't shower, right?
Why are you asking?
I don't know, man, because it's cold, man. Yo, look how. What is that? Why is that? Why is it so big?
Last time you seen a giant, Jon Snow? I've seen them pound a man straight into the ground like a hammer on a nail.
The wildlings are more prepared for a fight than I thought they were, cause they got giants. Who else? What else do they have? Cause I feel like they have alliances with the, with other magic out there.
Your Grace. Your Grace?
No way.
Right, I'm like, that was a switch turn.
So, you're Ned Stark's bastard. Thank you for the gift, Lord of Bones. You can leave us.
It's actually funny because they date, they're together in real life.
Pop killed Halfhand. He was our enemy. And I'm glad he's dead.
Right.
Wow. Gained their trust really fast. Or friendship really fast.
Or alliance.
But here you are. A traitor. Kneeling before the king beyond the wall.
If I'm a traitor, then you are too.
Right. Did the same thing, buddy.
Why do you want to join us, Jon Snow?
I want to be free.
Right, I knew it.
No. I don't think.
I'm wrong.
I think what you want most of all is to be a hero.
I was gonna say that too. Because I feel like at the Night's Watch, he couldn't really do what he wanted to do.
No, you're right.
But I think it's both. He wanted to be free and
That's
he
why I
wanted
was
to become
trying.
leader.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
I want to fight for the side that fights for the living. Did I come to the right place?
I don't know, John. I think your innocence still shows. Because I think even they have sides with the White Walkers.
Right.
But obviously that was an excuse. Let me not take that serious. That was just for him to be on their side. He said all that. But I feel like what he said was true. I agree with you. Him being he wants to be a hero, yeah. And he wants freedom. He do. Can't be Game of Thrones, bro. It seemed like this.
I wonder if that's where the garter thing came from. You know, on weddings. Garter removal.
Lord Tyrion sent me.
I will murder you, boy.
He said it was a matter of life and death.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. Yo.
Aw. At least his face is getting better.
A life and death. Like, is it really life and death? No Tyrion.
I mean, who
like,
knows?
Right,
Who
I don't know.
knows?
They stay outside.
I'm not afraid of you, little brother.
Yo, he not playing.
Right.
He don't trust nobody.
The man who cut me lost more than his nose.
I should hope so. The rebels came for Joffrey's head. They lost their own. Thanks to father.
To father.
Thanks to father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good catch. I was gonna catch it, but yeah, that was a good catch.
Why are you so nervous about what I'm going
Right.
to say to father?
She's
Because
so
you're a
right.
liar.
No, she's no.
I expect you'll tell lies about me, about Joffrey. But you're not half as clever as you think you are.
Still makes me more clever
She
than you.
seems nervous. That's
She,
what I
it seemed
think.
like she is. Seemed like she's looking for she's looking for
Right.
an answer,
Yeah,
trying to pull
exactly.
something out. What he's trying to
Exactly.
do. I mean, why are we surprised? That's usually how their conversations
Right.
go in the first place.
Now, I have an appointment with Lord Tyrion.
You put your hand on that door, you lose the hand.
Oh, we fight right here.
Right.
Oh.
They're leaving.
Nights are worth double,
Don't even know how much I'm paying you now.
which means you can afford it.
So it looks like they're building.
Yeah, they rebuilding because they
Yeah.
got destroyed. They almost got ruined, but freaking Tywin saved they behind. Ah, it was so close. Stannis almost had it. What the? Speaking of Stannis, oh my goodness, that was perfect timing. Oh my goodness.
So he
what
didn't
happened to
die.
I said that.
But that's not Stannis. That's the
Oh yeah, right.
the
Well, I was
god.
saying speaking of Stannis,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I know that's not Stannis. I was saying like speaking of, and you're right, we did think he died.
Right, because I mean, I
We
ain't
didn't
gonna
know
lie,
what
the way
happened.
this shit blew up, I mean, you know.
I was a captain and a knight.
Aye, sir. And sir.
Right, I was about to say, because the man has answered, they might just kill him.
The one true king of Westeros. Stannis Baratheon.
Oh.
But I was saying, imagine they weren't like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they would have just left him.
Stannis lives.
He licks his wounds at Dragonstone.
Will you take me there?
There is nothing for me at Dragonstone.
This war is not over.
Not for you, maybe. But for Salador's son, the war is over.
Right.
What?
They built a great fire when Stannis returned. All those who spoke against her, she called servants of darkness. They say she sang to them as they burned.
Wow.
Oh nah.
I already knew that red lady was crazy.
When you're dead, I'll gather your bones in a little sack and let your widow wear them round her neck.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, clearly that's just his tone of how he talked, but I feel like he's just looking out because that red lady clearly has a bigger picture of what she wants Stannis to do as compared to everybody else. And it seems like if everybody get her way, she is going to get rid of him.
Yeah, but they're not there, obviously.
I know, but it's gonna be so.
Do he know they're in King's? Like, he don't know that Tywin went to King's Landing. Like, he don't know where they're at. That's why they're there, right?
They rot in the ground while their killer runs free.
The Kingslayer won't remain free for long. Their best hunters after him.
Those hunters that Brienne killed.
Yeah. She killed him like there was nothing.
Right.
Find her a chamber that will serve as a cell.
I forgot about that.
You forgot.
I almost forgot about it, but
yeah, it's like a reminder. Like, yeah, he's still upset at her. Blames her for the reason why this is happening. Yo, they're like, Tywin is so stern, man. He leaves no room for like caring for him. It's crazy.
When the time is right, you will be given a position fit for your talents, so that you can serve your family and protect our legacy.
I mean,
and I would let myself be consumed by maggots before mocking the family name and making you heir to Casterly Rock.
Wow. Okay. All right.
But neither gods nor men will ever compel me to let you turn Casterly Rock into your whorehouse. Go now.
Okay, okay. That was very...
Speak no more of your rights to Casterly Rock. Go.
That was very deep, and
yeah,
like you can tell how he felt. Right, you can tell how he felt about him in general.
Right, and the thing is, like,
The next whore I catch in your bed, I'll hang.
Wow.
Crazy thing is, right? His sister did say that they all resent him because the mom died, but it's like that's not his fault, and it's sad because
let's pause real quick
because I feel like not only I think he tries to be as good as a person he can in his family, and just wants to be recognized for it, and they still spit back in his face like, well, you're this, you're that, which like sucks because that was like really disrespectful to watch.
I thought for a second that Tywin was gonna be like, you know what? For what you did and the battle, I'll put you in a position that's right for you. And I thought he was gonna end it right there. And I was gonna look at it as a neutral statement. Like, you know what? That's not what he wanted. But at least he's recognizing it.
Right.
I thought he was gonna end it right there.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And then he started going on and like, because you're an ill wrestler. Oh, dang. Okay.
I'm waiting for word on an assignment that will take me far away from the capital. When I set sail, I might be able to take you with me. But you'll need to be ready to leave on a moment's notice.
Oh, wow. This is risky, guys.
Right.
This is risky right here.
I mean, she had an opportunity to leave with the other night. Remember?
It's not easy for girls like us to dig our way out. Watch out for her.
I always do.
I guess they're right.
Watch out for her with him.
But I mean, I think he is realistically just trying to get her back to her mom because that's what he promised her.
Yeah, but she giving her good advice. Them two, they not no high power position. They need to be careful.
Oh yeah, of course. What is this?
Oh please, come on.
Don't tell me it's a dragon.
Oh my goodness, this is...
Look how big they're getting.
Wow, bro. Yo, how am I supposed to feel about this right now? This is crazy.
I mean, they're not even that big. And they can already start burning stuff.
Yes.
Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, they don't even need to be super big, you know?
She got a lot of potential with them dragons. I'm surprised she not being patient.
Right.
Because once they grown, they grown. Like, you took over, like...
If they'll do it, others will, and with a true Khalasar.
The Dothraki followed strength above all, Khaleesi. You'll have a true Khalasar when you prove yourself strong.
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be so crazy. She trying to take over.
Listen, she's strong. She's strong-minded. But I see what he's saying.
Because think about it, they got the dragons. They could easily defend themselves against the White Walkers. Because, you know, you just gotta burn them, too. Like, you know, like... It's just crazy.
Your Grace.
Wow.
Right.
Like, what reaction was that?
How would you punish the infidels, Sir Devos?
I do not judge people for the gods they worship. If I did, I'd have thrown you in the sea before you ever set foot on Dragonstone.
I'm not your enemy.
You are my enemy.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he's only around, he's not even around his own wife. Like she's literally like brainwashing him.
Like no, he's far past his wife at this point.
I mean, he's being brainwashed by her. It's so crazy.
Do you hear them screaming? All those burning men in the water,
Hey, yo.
crying for their mothers, for their gods, for help.
Yo, what's their problem?
Death by fire is the purest death.
This woman is evil. She's a mother of demons.
Take him to the dungeon, lock him in a cell.
Your Grace! Come on!
You've chosen the darkness, Sir Devos.
She will destroy us all!
I will pray for you.
Right, because my thing is his mindset is to win,
bro.
and I feel like she's able to brainwash him more as compared to everybody, especially with like her magic. So
yes. Joffrey's in there.
You know he can't travel. You know he can't just walk around. They're gonna try to eat him.
I forgot they just. I forgot they just eat you, bro. They don't even try to attack you. They just eat you. Oh my god.
Look, he getting scared.
Why have we stopped?
It's Lady Margaery, Your Grace.
Oh, Tyrell? Marjorie Tyrell?
What is she doing? Who gave her permission?
My lady. We should have guards, my lady. Why?
What the?
Pardon me.
That's a little dirty. Like, ew. I guess I shouldn't judge.
Well, I feel like she don't take her how do I explain it? Clearly she doesn't take the fact that she's royal that she can't be around them, which I do like.
Right.
Like she'll actually sit with them and talk to
Joffrey
them.
not risking it though. You saw him looking, was like, no.
They won't eat him.
Was your father a soldier too? You should be proud too.
Under King Joffrey's leadership, your fathers
She's doing what a queen is supposed to do. Bring hope to the people. And basically have them have a more, I don't know, positive aspect of the realm and the high power in the king.
She said she wanted to be queen. Joffrey's looking in astonishment like, oh, is this what I'm supposed to do?
Right.
Wow. He about to be mad. For some reason, he's about to be mad at her.
I was about to say that.
I paid a visit to an orphanage the High Septon told me about.
Marjorie does a great deal of work with the poor back in Highgarden.
The lowest among us are no different from the highest.
And Cersei face for
right,
me.
Like, they're not impressed. So them is like, why are you even with them?
The king barely escaped with his life.
Yeah.
My mother's always had a penchant for drama. Facts become less and less important to her as she grows older.
Wow.
Yes, you was about to get eaten. Like, Joffrey don't like his mom either. That's a crazy thing.
As Dolores said, Lady Margaery has done this sort of charitable work before. I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Sure she does.
Well, I feel like Cersei low-key a little jealous, though.
Cersei is worried about Joffrey. That's what that scene was. She's worried. She's like, last time I saw someone out there, she's worried. Is he talking English?
No, he's not. I don't know what he's saying.
Jezamti ivetra shivali nevinki sisi zochilis vimurcho.
Ivetra ze vebituzi ze zorkos. Skatala je kupri pindong kumo
Go.
Ivetras goji.
Yo, he's being such an a-hole.
Ivetra beza live on di odevo deta. Ezimach.
begs you attend this carefully, your grace.
Yo, translate. This is why I gotta learn certain languages, because you're not about to be telling me. You're not about to be calling me this. Is he about to kill him? He's about to kill him.
Vado visto.
Bro, what? Bro, dang.
Oh.
Busy. Let's clinic. After Tago.
Bro, you know that hurt.
You take a babe from its mother's arms.
Excuse
Kill
me?
it as she watches and pay for her pain with a silver coin.
Daenerys ain't going for this.
Bro, I'm about to say that.
My master would like you to know that the silver is paid to the baby's owner, not the mother.
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna kill him or something. I don't know. But I know she don't like it.
How many do you have to sell?
Master Krasnus asks that you please hurry. Many other buyers are interested.
Yo, the translation.
I know, it's so funny.
It's ridiculous. Don't be calling me a bad word the whole time you talking to me.
Bro, he was insulting them the whole time.
Oh, okay. Who
Right.
was that? Oh, that's like a bomb? Oh, wow. There's a bug.
Yeah, but it's probably...
Excuse me?
I had a feeling, yo.
What in the heck?
Yeah.
Bro, she's a sorcerer. Look at her.
The warlocks.
Right. Yeah.
Sir.
The honor is mine. My queen.
Who's this?
And as the Lord Commander of Robert Baratheon's Kingsguard.
Ah.
King Robert is dead.
When they rebelled. Remember that whole story they were saying in the lore? And then how they were fighting against the rebellion? Yeah. I didn't even recognize him.
Right. I feel like he kind of feel a type of way.
I mean, I don't know about that, but he definitely...
Did you see his face?
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, I don't know who that was, but dang, that's sad.
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
Wow. Well.
Guys. Wow. That was a nice introduction.
Right, I feel like this episode...
I feel like I'm back. We're back
right,
in Game of Thrones.
I feel like this episode was kind of giving us Ooh, sorry.
I'm gonna eat while we talk, guys.
This episode, this episode, I feel like it gave us some details about what's gonna happen.
It gave us a bunch of.
But that's what. Yeah, I'm saying from every character perspective.
Right.
For like, so
yes.
Jon Snow.
Let's talk about Jon, right?
Yeah, Jon. Clearly, I mean, I'm happy because I was like, yeah, there was no way he's gonna stay at the Night's Watch. Like, it was just boring.
I know, but first off, so you talk about the importance. You seen that giant?
Oh yeah, the giant. Like that was.
He's gonna be running into some serious magic.
Yeah, he's gonna see a lot that's going on that side, and I feel like. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna say like he's gonna take over, but like kind of like what the guy said, like, what do you want? And he said he want freedom. He was like, no, you want this. I wonder if he's gonna
be a hero.
I wonder if he's gonna be like a commander or something like that, like be put in a high position and stuff like that. And basically how
he wants both.
I know
he do,
but I'm saying I
think Jon do.
wonder what's gonna happen with like the people that's with Sam is gonna like react. If they run into them in time.
Jon is loyal. He's obviously going to use his position to do something to...
Expand.
What's the word? He's going to utilize his position with the Wildlings to help maybe the Wildlings and his people.
Right. So basically
he's
at first,
because
at first they're probably going to say, oh, you're a traitor, but he's probably going to like come up with a proposal to try to get them to actually be like equal with each other and be allies and not like dislike each other. So yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, Jon's gonna run in some more magic. I feel like before that happens.
Yeah, because that giant, I'm like, dang, that was like really big. So
now in sorry guys. Now in King's Landing. Listen, in King's Landing, y'all. Listen. First things first. Let me talk about my boy Tyrion. We talked about it already. We've had the pause and everything about how Tywin feels. I'm gonna briefly go over it. Listen, everyone understands, even watching the show up until this point, that Tyrion is not looked at as someone who is, you know what I'm saying, does a lot. He's looked at someone who slacks and, you know, is half a man.
Like, people just don't take him serious.
So therefore, even though he did that great stunt he did in the battle, at first what I thought Tywin was saying was, listen, as much greatness as you did in that battle, it's not enough. It's not enough, because here's how you're looked at. I thought this is where he was going. I appreciate it, and you're never gonna be looked at as like Jaime, because you know what I'm saying, that's not what your presence is. That's not what you give off. So you did this great battle, but you don't see me shouting for roses. So don't expect too much, but here's a position. I thought that's where he was going.
Right, that's what it came off to. That's what it came off to. I'm like, okay, you like that's at least something. That he just went on a rant, and I feel like that itself, I don't know. I feel like Tyrion, I feel like he's gonna like slowly separate himself from his family. I don't know how to explain it.
I thought he would prove himself.
I feel like
do something crucial to really prove it.
No, I don't think he can prove himself, because I feel like the mark.
I agree with you too.
The mark that they feel like he left, which wasn't even his fault.
Right.
It's like nothing can like turn it back. Like to them, it's like, well, to Time was like, well, my wife is never going to come back. To Cersei, to Jaime's like, well, mother's never going to come back. So no matter what I mean, if anything, what he did for that war was magnificent. He's not even getting no props for that. So in my opinion, I feel like regardless, there's nothing he can really do to win their approval. In my opinion, I feel like it's just gonna make him want to. I feel like it's just gonna make him want to separate himself more. That's what I see, and I think that's when he was talking to that girl, she was saying, "Let's just run away and start life." But remember, Tyrion was like, "No, I gotta say, I got stuff to do." Mm-hmm. And I think it's because he probably thought as long as he was the king's hand and he did all that, he was going to get appreciated. But now because he didn't, I feel like now his insight is going to be different.
Now that he's not King's hand, his whole mindset is now going away.
He's not King's hand. What his dad just said to him, like, distasteful. Right. I feel like now his mindset is going to change a little bit. So
he feels like people are after him.
Right.
Everybody wants to kill him for some reason.
So I feel like he's gonna flourish in a different way. Probably not in his family's perspective, but I can see him like benefiting in a different way, you know.
I like what Margaery is doing.
Yeah, I said that. I feel like she's doing what, like,
I don't know if I'm being blinded yet though. Don't be too fast to jump on to someone. But I feel like I like what she's doing so far.
Well, even based on the lore, they were
they seem like nice.
They're supposed to like serve people and stuff like that. Right. I don't think they come off malicious, because even when even if they had an opinion on like what someone should be doing, they always went the route of not trying to get into trouble. So I feel like she's not doing anything necessary to win people's approval. I think
because she already get queen.
Right, like to her, it's kind of like she's just trying to do as much good as she can without causing trouble.
All I'm saying is, let's hope that's what it is. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying let's hope.
I mean, I think that's what it is, because I feel like if she was a little,
just saying.
I feel like if she was a little bit like had a different like mindset, I feel like even when she was with Renly, like, I don't know, think about it. Imagine like she could have told people like, yeah, him and my brother are like, she could have did something to target, you know. So I feel like to her best interest, right? To me, it's like I think her best interest is just to serve the realm and the kings and all that, and like not get into business that's not really hers.
Exactly.
So I feel like she's giving the show a little bit of joy and light. That's what I think.
Okay, that's a great. I agree with that insight.
Then,
so how do you think Cersei feels about her?
I think Cersei is actually a little bit jealous.
I think Joffrey's neutral, in my opinion. But Cersei,
I think Joffrey's neutral. Okay, let me say this. I know Cersei care about Joffrey, but also you gotta think about it. She's a queen, and just think about how, like, even
I don't think she's jealous, Sophie. I would have to disagree with you.
I think she is. I think she is. I think she's just. Let me say this. I think she's being Cersei.
But you gotta think about
she cares
about
she
Joffrey.
had to deal with.
She's making sure everything's cool.
I feel like I don't know.
She can be an a-hole, but I don't think she's jealous.
I feel like she's kind of like, I feel like she, like, okay, she was a queen. Or whatever, right? When she was married and all that. But, like, her being a queen probably wasn't, like, the way she expected. Why do you think she was talking to Sansa, like, yeah, you're gonna have to do this. Like, yeah, you don't just get to relax and stuff. Like, you gotta do all this and that.
What did people tell us about that? I remember someone was telling us about how, she was, okay, I remember, she was clearly drunk. And that was just Cersei's way of somebody felt like accepting defeat / you know, obviously giving her advice / you know, being an a-hole type of thing.
I mean, I get it,
That's
but
what they were saying, being herself. That's what she is.
But I mean, I feel like still, like, I feel like she cares about her family overall.
Right, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I think she cares about her family overall, but I don't know, because she's giving Margaery the same, like, vibe she was giving Sansa.
But exactly. That just goes to show that she's not pointing out no jealousy towards an individual. She's looking at her like, oh, now you're the queen. I'm going to question you, look at you.
Right.
Be Cersei, okay.
But I don't know, it just comes off a little like, I don't know. I don't like that. Like, it just comes off as, like, mean stepmom vibes, you know? Or, like...
you know what? That's
literally what it comes off as. I mean, whole time, that wouldn't even be her stepmom. That would be her mother-in-law. But it just gives off, like... I mean, I get you're older, you've been through this, and you're trying to look out, but it just comes off a little bit more like attitude and spiteful, you know?
Of course. That's part. That's just what she is.
That's that. And then let's talk about Robb. I get it. You mad at your mom. I get it.
That was a quick scene.
I know. But, like...
Very quick scene.
I mean, the thing is, it's like, I get it. I get why he's mad. I 100% get it, but I feel like
he
that's
just
still
seen
your
all
mom.
the people. Come on, he just seen all these people dead.
No, whole time he was already on his way to do that. The way the last season he was already on. So like him arriving was them absorbing it, but it didn't lose his. I know. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm telling you.
But
he
I
just
think
reacted
also
like,
too,
you know?
he's gonna. I don't know, something about like him being with that girl that he's married to, and to me, I think he got married to her behind. Like the mom back in
did, but we ain't seen nothing about that yet.
But I feel like, I don't know, something about her. It's like, I like her, but I don't know. I think something about that just not going to work out.
How can you possibly be talking about that when nothing even happened about it yet? I don't understand they was talking, but she didn't even talk in the episode
because
yet.
What are you talking about? Like, she was aiding that guy who was wounded. I feel like he's so into like how she cares about people. And, like, he's, like, with his mom, like, okay, mom, like, you did this, you're going to jail, whatever. And I don't know, I feel like he's kind of being blinded. Like, she's not, okay, let me say this. I don't think the girl is blinding him.
Why, who?
The girl that he married. I just said, I don't think she's blind. Really? Listen, I don't think she's blinding Robb, but I don't feel like she's necessarily, like, helping him cut slack. Because I feel like if I was her, I'd be like, Robb, like, honey, like, you don't have to lock your mom up. Like, come on, like, she was just worried about your sisters. You know, I feel like she's kind of just...
haven't seen
she's just going along with it.
We haven't seen any of that yet.
Okay, that's just my opinion, okay? I just don't think it's going to work out long term. That's all I'm saying.
You ain't agree with the marriage in the first place.
I didn't.
So for you to say this, I understand, but don't jump to a big conclusion.
Well, that's
even though
jumping.
You may be right. That's still jumping because you don't.
Okay, listen. I'm just going based off the little scene that I watched. That's just my like mindset on that.
If anything, you should be talking about how manipulative the Red Woman is.
I mean, we know that. We know that, but I mean,
like how that's ridiculous.
We know that, but like outside of
that's very straightforward. It's obvious what she's doing.
Yeah, basically, I was about to say like I was gonna get to that like.
And the fact, I mean, you actually explained it pretty well.
What?
You said the fact that Stannis is so strong-minded and how he wants the throne so bad, having a woman like that by her side.
that's basically
believes in this.
It's not even just that. She's basically telling him, I can help you win. And like him so stressed out about wanting to win, he doesn't want to hear. He doesn't want to hear anybody that's not trying to be like, yeah, let's do this to win. He don't want to hear Sir Davos like, oh, let's maybe try doing this or yada yada. Like he wants someone that's like, no, we're gonna do this and this is how you're gonna win. And that's why he's so blinded by her. But like she's also like manipulating him too. That's why like he's so into it.
Well, I hope nothing happens to Sir Davos.
I mean, they just put him in jail, so.
Talking about, I hope nothing happens to him, though.
Yeah.
I hope nothing happened to him.
Crazy thing is, something about Stannis, like, I don't know why, but why do I feel like it's like he'll become king, and then next you know, the Red Lady ends up taking over for, like, the god that she serves. I don't know.
Please.
I don't know.
The only reason I would not want, even though Stannis is literally the rightful person to the throne as of right now.
He's being blinded by that. Like, it's not even
technically
him.
Daenerys is, if we want to be for real.
I mean, yeah, she is.
Who used to have it originally, if we consider all the traitor things happening, but who's in the seven kingdoms right in Westeros right now. Stannis Baratheon should have it. The only reason I don't like it is what you said, the woman that he's with, because when he gets stoned, she got it.
Exactly.
I don't like that. She's burning people
alive.
I was about to say,
that's what I was about to say. It's like, even if Stannis was to become king, I feel like it's not even him going about it the way he should because he's being blindsided.
And Sir Davos is telling him, bro.
He's not listening. Yeah, he's just getting manipulated.
No. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Excuse me. Now let's talk about Daenerys. Did you see?
Listen, that's my sis, okay? You know, I will, like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's like I can't wait until she go over and take over. Like,
why does it feel like that?
That's how I feel,
Why are we
okay?
hyped for her to take over so much?
Because the thing is, let me say this. I feel like regardless when you're trying to be a ruler, like, you're going to probably do things you don't want to do. But I think Daenerys at least try to go about it in a more ethical way. If you get where I'm coming from.
So, like, I like her.
I feel like she truly cares about the way her people feel. Like, when her people was killed and all that, she was genuinely hurt. And I feel, and maybe that could be because, like, now she's, like just getting into it, like she's not ruling like 30,000 people, but like right now when it comes down to like the way she wants to like interact and treat people, I think is like more ethical. Like that guy literally cutting off nipples, like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, that's crazy. And I really like how she wasn't, and I feel like she's gonna do something to that guy. I don't know, I feel like she's gonna do something to him after she pay and get them, because I mean, I get it. You're trying to make soldiers, but like, really, like.
Well, I'm happy they found Sir Barristan. That made me happy. They found Sir Barristan, so now she has another person by her side that's sworn to protect.
But I feel like the other guy got a little. He got like a little like. I don't know. He seemed a little like, dang, like.
But Daenerys definitely knows how she wants to go about things, because she was definitely. So Sophie's right. She was shrugging the whole time while talking to that guy. She felt as though everything that she was hearing about how he treats the people, not even just the warriors that she was getting, the people of that place, she just didn't like the vibe. That's the one thing about Daenerys. Yeah. She's like, she don't like that. Like,
but like I said, knowing like the way she dealt with the other
that from the very beginning when she very first even got with those people. You was like Daenerys is a type of person. Like she don't vibe with stuff that she don't vibe with.
Exactly. And it's like the reason why I feel like she's gonna like react to that guy the same way she did to the other one once she get what she wants. So, but yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's like I can't wait until like she actually cross over. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be so like, wow.
That was season 3. Well, y'all, that was season 3 of Game of Thrones. We hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. And we're gonna be dropping these Game of Thrones episodes back to back. We're about to record episode 2 as soon as possible, as soon as we can, and we will see y'all
on the next one.
Perfect.